这个展览的名称叫做 Entangled Garden for Plant Memory。Entangle 这个字呢，它代表的就是一个人类跟万物共生，然后关系紧密的这样子一个概念。
The idea behind the exhibition is to bring a lot of elements together, a kind of entanglement of everything in nature, and also an entanglement of my own practice, in fact. I thought about this beautiful little museum and its verticality, a bit like a tree, and I thought immediately about the idea of a big dead tree, to talk about its relationship to the earth.
人类历史上有各式各样的花园，那这些花园其实都代表人类对于理想自然的一种想象和投射。那 garden 在这里呢，事实上是一个比较象征性的，把地球视为一个 planetary garden， 一个行星花园。艺术家非常希望能够呈现台湾的在地性，所以我们跟台湾的一些教学研究单位合作，包括这个国立台湾大学博物馆群、动物博物馆、植物标本馆跟地质标本馆3个单位。另外，我们也跟行政院农委会的特种生物研究保育中心商借了猫头鹰的标本，呼应了 Janet 希望能够在艺术之下，除了自然的美之外，也能够看到科学研究的重要性。
This part is called root, but I'm wanting to also bring out an alchemical memory of the tree and earth, and so the beautiful minerals that have been collected for me provide this element on a mirror that moves the space down. And around are these owls that look in and you become part of and engage with it differently from different aspects. The tree was very, very dead, but in actual fact, it's matter. They're fragments of earth. And then as we ascend into the foliage area, I thought about that and the fact we could borrow things from the herbarium and have this whole cultural understanding of plants, how to bring us in touch with nature and its fragility. The images around the room, I've just wanted them to be like memories almost of forest. They get lost a bit in the mirror and they disperse onto the wall with the light and spill onto the floor. They're they have a presence, but they also have a kind of sense of loss, a sense of absence. The living plants in the centre is this kind of little garden that everyone is in its like little lab vessel, and you see all the parts of the plant and they're having to be cared for and looked after. They're like the little babies. And then my big vitrine work, which I think of very much as a big Wunderkammer, is where I can bring so many elements together. I can bring together the things that every day I was going out into the forest and collecting, so I was bringing me in touch with this place. The whole big herbarium contains all of these different elements mixed together, telling different stories of plants. And then upstairs we have the beautiful collection of birds and bringing us into an intimacy. The little birds we can see up close, up near our noses in fact. We can see the beauty of these birds. And in a circle like that, that's a formation that's not really ever done with museums. And then it's very, very much the habitat of these great big trees that are imaged onto these veils that are hanging, and very painterly, as involved in my process is the painting of the images. And then I've got this video projection which is extremely up close of moving up the trees and looking at the life within the tree, the habitats. Because I make it negative, it becomes just like the movement of light in a forest. In the other room is a work called Vanishing, which I made some time ago when I was resident in a zoo. And this work is very much also the fragility and loss and threat to nature of these big sentient animals. And because there's a mirror behind us, we become enmeshed in the space of their breath. I want us to be brought back in contact with our animals and with our plants, because I really feel so much that our loss of contact with nature has got us into this terrible predicament we're in.
Janet Laurence 她希望能够交织出，其实也是一个艺术、自然、文化、历史、社会等等各种层面相互也是非常交织缠绕的一个整体。所以它是有 Janet 她一贯对于生态关怀的一个企图心在里面。
This museum's given me a beautiful opportunity to work with the nature in relationship to this place and the collections of the natural history of Taiwan, and it's been a most remarkable opportunity for me.